Hey everyone, Kirk Jackson Real Estate, back again for another episode of In Your Neighborhood. Today we're going to speak with Catherine, owner-operator of Bohemian Bouquet. Catherine, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Catherine, also known as Kat. My company name is Bohemian Bouquet, and I specialize in customized floral design for your big day. And I am in Mississauga, GTA, and beyond.
Fantastic, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Catherine, can you please describe your business for our audience?
Yes, Kirk. My business is called Bohemian Bouquet, and I'm a floral designer. So I cater exclusively to weddings and special events, corporate events. The difference between me and, say, a brick and mortar store is I'm able to give that service on a very personal level. If I had a brick and mortar store, I would be constantly distracted with, people coming in and getting orders, and this taking away me from the client. So that's why I have my business here in my studio, and I love doing what I do. I love creating with flowers.
Fantastic. How did you get started? How did you know this was the right field for you?
I have always had an admiration and interest in flowers ever since I was a little girl. And after the birth of my first child, having some time off on maternity leave, I started to look into this kind of thing. So I decided to take a course for floral design, and that was in 2018. And I haven't turned back ever since.
Okay. And what do you find the most surprising about owning a business?
It's constantly evolving and ever-changing. You always have to be on your toes. Right now, what we're experiencing is a lot of logistical issues from imported stuff, just solely because the industry is heavily based on air travel. And because there's less people traveling, there is a little bit more constringence in receiving the product. So a few years ago, I was able to, kind of narrow down what type of flowers I could get. Now it's evolved to I can get it in a similar shade, but I cannot guarantee it kind of thing. So less specific and more trusting on my end as the expert.
Well, and that's why they come to you, because you are the expert, right?
Thank you.
Okay. What is something that most people don't know about your business?
The behind the scenes, I would say. So the prep work, getting everything. It's literally a hunt and gather kind of thing for me. I have my flower order placed, but I also wander around in other wholesalers, and I pick and choose that will exclusively meet my clients' needs. So anything that I see, whether it's something that's in season, a color scheme, or just something that will pop and give that wow effect.
Okay. And what would your clients say they love the most about your business?
I would say the service I provide. I am not only communicating by email, but through my phone, constantly exchanging ideas back and forth. It's like I'm guiding my clients up to their special day. So I would say, it'd be my service.
Okay, good stuff. What are your goals over the next year?
Just to expand, become well known, growing my Instagram account, my TikTok account, and just to be able to show as much of what I can do as possible.
What is your Instagram and TikTok handle?
Yes, it's at Bohemian Bouquet on Instagram. On TikTok, it is at Bohemian_Bouquet.
Okay. And of course, as you know, this is a full.
I'm going to have to double check on that.
Okay, I'll appreciate that. We are doing a feature on businesses within Meadowvale, Mississauga. So, what do you like most about your neighborhood?
What do I like most about Meadowvale? Well, it's the trails, it's the nature. Here's a little historical fact. I know somebody who was an engineer in building the parks and recreations, and they kept in mind how to connect all the trails from Meadowvale going down to 403. So it is accurately planned out. I'm thinking this is a project 25, 30 years ago. But they kept that in mind, that if you want to enjoy nature and go down the paths, you can, and you can go all the way down to 403.
And the last question before we wrap up is, can you tell the audience, what are some of the services they offer? Mobile? Do they have to come to you? What exactly are some of the options that they may have if they're working with you?
Yes, I can do on-site visits, absolutely. Prior to that, I recommend a Zoom phone call, video phone call. Before COVID, I used to meet up with you in a coffee shop and, plan things out. I also have a studio at Lakeshore I have access to meet in person. But ever since COVID, it's been more impersonal, so then I just highly recommend that Zoom call and then take it from there.
And you also mentioned to me earlier that you're able to handle up to how many people, I guess, a wedding?
Weddings, I start from 20 and I can go easily to 375, possibly 450.
Fantastic. Catherine, that is all the questions I have for you today. I want to thank you so much for your time and for the opportunity to tell your story to the Meadowvale community.
This is greatly appreciated, Kirk. I appreciate all of this. Thank you all so much.
Thank you for watching another episode of In Your Neighborhood. This one was truly one of my favorite interviews to do. Working with Catherine was amazing. As a result, we have some outtakes that I'd love to share with you. Until next time, I'd like to remind you, please remember to support your local businesses. Bye for now. Operator of Bohemian Bouquet, Catherine specializes in
floral design.
See
in the GTA and beyond.
All right. Ready?
Designer.
Okay. Custom floral designer. That's what.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank
Okay.
you. You know what? Let me pause this.
Okay.
Blessings your way. Woo! You can leave it on. That's okay. That was the wind for sure.